Welcome everyone. In this tutorial we'll be seeing how to install Ubuntu alongside Windows. So what all things do you require? First of all, you'll need an ISO file of the operating system. I mentioned the link where you can download the ISO file for Ubuntu for both the 32-bit and 64-bit versions. Secondly, you'll need a pen drive which will be used as a bootable device. My recommendations: in Windows, you can use Universal USB installer for making a bootable device, and it is not pre-installed, so you'll have to download it from the internet. And if you have Ubuntu installed in any other system, any laptop or desktop, you can use a tool called Startup Disk Creator, which I guess is more reliable, and it's a built-in software, so you don't have to download it. Now lastly, you'll need a free hard disk space. That is, you'll need a completely empty partition in your hard disk of at least 50 to 60 GB. That is what I recommend. And for those who don't know how to create an empty partition, I have mentioned a link where you can watch the tutorial for the same. Okay, so when you're ready with your bootable device, just plug in the device and restart your system. Okay, so now my system is restarting. This will take a few seconds. And as soon as the system starts, just press the F12 key to go to the boot options. Yep, press the F12 key and yeah, you can see the boot options. You have to go to the setup menu and go to boot options and disable the secure boot. Yes. Oops, one second. Exit saving changes. Yes. Now this would again restart your system, and again you have to press the F12 key. Okay, so now you'll be able to see the option for your bootable device. Just navigate to that option and hit enter. Now you'll be prompted by 4 options. You have to select Install Ubuntu. Now the setup is initiating and this might take a few minutes. Yeah. So now you'll be asked to select your language. By default it's English. Here you'll be asked if you want to connect to any network. I recommend not to connect because it may install a few unnecessary applications. Again hit continue. Okay, so this window is quite important. Here the option selected by default is erase disk and install Ubuntu. This would erase the previously installed operating system, that is Windows, and install just Ubuntu. So select the something else option and continue. Okay, so now you will see the partition table, and here you have to select the partition where you wish to install Ubuntu. That is the new empty partition you have created. You can determine your partition by looking at the size provided in the column. My partition is about 150 GB, so I will look for the corresponding size. Select that partition and double click it and a new window would open, and you have to set the file system here to ext4 and the mount point as slash. Continue. Okay, now it is creating the file system in that new partition. Yeah. So now you can see ext4 and slash. Now you have to choose the device for bootloader. Set it as the same as your partition. Click install now. Continue. Now you choose your time zone. And keyboard input. Here you have to mention your computer name you wish to select and your username. Sorry, Codebites. Hit continue. Okay, now the files are being copied, and this process might take some while. Okay, so now the installation is complete. You may see a window like this, and you need to restart your system. If you want, you can remove your bootable device. It won't affect the boot. Okay, so here you go. This would be your boot menu. You may see the options for Ubuntu and Windows. Select Ubuntu and hit enter. And as it is starting for the first time, it would take a few minutes. So this is your login screen. Just type in the password and hit enter. Okay, so this is it. Your Ubuntu is ready to use. And thanks for watching the video.